welcome to MMA Inside the Cage, the 150th episode of the show. I'm Cyrus Fees, joined by Casey Oxendine, a true Southern boy at heart. We decided to keep it right here at home, on location here in Tennessee.
Well, brother, we have been literally across the globe with this thing, but it all starts and ends right here in the beautiful Tennessee mountains. You know, of all the places we've been, and there have been a lot, I still have to call this the most beautiful place in the world.
Hey, I can't disagree with you on that one. We are here on Bays Mountain in Kingsport, Tennessee, and as you can see, there's some really beautiful views out here, a lot of cool stuff, but right now we got business to attend to. So let's get it started here with our MMA news flurry. And right out of the gate, we're going to go to SuperKombat in Romania. SuperKombat is one, if not the top kickboxing promotion in all of Europe. I've come on as a ring announcer and had the chance to experience Dracula's Castle in Târgoviște, Romania, right before their first event, and then another big event in Bucharest. Take a look. And here we are, Târgoviște, Romania, at the Castle of Dracula. Vlad Tepes, the very famous ruler, that's right, you know Count Dracula, Bram Stoker. It all started right here in Târgoviște. 33 kings of Wallachia, right here at this capital ground.
Somebody's after me. Oh my God.
You can see it right here, and this actually goes deep inside the prison. Many people have died here, and just to be here on this location is actually a little bit creepy, to be completely honest. I went back in there a little bit. You can see our prisoner here in one scene, and it is just absolutely amazing to be here at the castle and just to kind of feel the vibe all throughout this facility. It's just the historical value of it is just amazing. And you can see some of the highlights that we got at SuperKombat.
Somoru are ceva probleme pe finalul acestei reprize. Ce croșeu de dreapta. Somoru. Cred că o secundă mai are din această repriză și victorie pe vină. Și Alin Panaite a aruncat crosopul. Victorie pentru Denis Urduc. Victorie pentru Pigul. O serie de croșie foarte bună în dreapta. A băgat o dată în dreapta și este terminat algerianul. Împreună cu medicii aleg să pună stop.
And here it is. We had a big night of fights here, and you saw my little trip all around Bucharest and Târgoviște. And we'll check out some of the highlights right here and get out of here because I'm heading to the after party. This is Cyrus Fees checking out from Bucharest, Romania.
Puțin dezechilibrat, revine în meci Florin Perdon în acest moment să vedem.
We're going to have 4 events, 28 September, 12 October, 9 November, and 21st of December, where as a premiere for your fans, we're going to be live also on your channel, and I think it's a very big opportunity. As now different promotions are coming in America, is our turn to prove to the American public that we are ready to bring a mainstream promotion. And now if you make the second step, it's going to be for sure a big surprise for the American market.
We can't wait. And September 28th, that's going to be the next big event. Stay tuned to the website and, of course, the official Facebook for all those announcements. Thank you so much for giving us a few minutes. And there it is, Cyrus Fees, MMA Inside the Cage here at SuperKombat.
You know, I'm so pumped to have SuperKombat as the most recent addition to this world tour of events we cover each week. Our friends at MMA Madhouse had been raving over this product for some time, calling it one of the biggest hidden treasures in international combat sports, and they were not exaggerating. This promotion is unbelievably popular across Eastern Europe, and as everyone can see from the footage, the fights most definitely deliver.
Oh, I can definitely vouch for that one. SuperKombat has a huge slate for 2013, including their next big show on September 28th. For more information, check out superkombat.com and their official Facebook for information. Now, moving on, the Australian Fighting Championships just had their last event, and they came together for a huge monster event. Big title implications as the finals were set for the welterweight and middleweight tournaments. You had Dean Perdon taking on Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews just looked so impressive. Dean Perdon hung in there, but it was the Celtic kid that made it happen and got the victory. Then Corey Nelson showed why he is the favorite by far, cutting out Walter Barros, a huge cut, and just stopped that fight. What'd you think, Casey?
Well, this sets up the most interesting welterweight tournament final we could ever hope for. Nelson, without a doubt, tops the list as one of the most seasoned competitors fighting in Australia today, period. And now he will be put to the test by the young lion Jake Matthews, a man that many discounted at the start, but has proven to have a very real chance at going all the way.
I think you're right about that. Now, Stephen Kennedy would move to the finals of the 185 tournament as his opponent couldn't make it to the fight. That's Vic Gruzic, and we hated that. But Kennedy is going to meet Daniel Kelly, as Kelly had more in the tank and landed a devastating KO on Playboy Bertovs. Hated to see Bor go down that way, but how about that final we have set up?
Well, that's an understatement. Both of these guys have serious grappling skills, but from the opposite ends of the spectrum. Kennedy with the wrestling and jiu-jitsu background, and of course Kelly with that Olympic judo pedigree. And in this case, there's a good chance that we see the grappling game canceled out entirely, leaving two guys that are very willing to exchange big leather in the center of the cage. Whichever it is that we see walking out with the AFC middleweight title will have earned it for sure.
I agree with that one. There's no love lost in that matchup for sure. Now, Rob Lasita put a stop to the Adolfo Marquez hype train, and Daniel Hooker in the main event retained against the extremely talented, charismatic Banjo Patterson.
Yeah, Lasita again places himself atop the heap with a tremendous victory over another legit international talent in Marquez, and the fans seriously love this guy. The sky's the limit as to how far he can take this thing, and what can I say about the AFC champ, Daniel Hooker? He continues to improve. Hooker used a solid game plan of clinch and body shots to weather and neutralize the extremely unorthodox movement of Patterson. After his quick victory over Rusty McBride back at AFC 5, many were still wondering how much better Hooker had actually gotten, and now we know.
We sure do. AFC 7 set for November 23rd from the Melbourne Pavilion, and you can find out more details on their Facebook page and afcmma.com.au.